Hey everyone, this is TG from ToyGander.com, and today we're going to ask the question, who is Supreme Leader Snoke? Let's take a gander. I want to start off by saying that LEGO has taken down just about every video in regards to this General Snoke reveal or leak that came out. There was a Twitter photo that was out there, gave a little bit more insight to the character, and I understand why they want to keep it secret. So what I figured I was going to do is create a custom minifigure to best describe and show you guys what it would look like without LEGO taking down my video. Guys, if you want to avoid any spoilers, please turn away now. We have actually seen Snoke in a previous video game. That was the Force Awakens LEGO game. And when I saw him, my first thought is, this looks just like Darth Sidious. Well, in fact, when they did this reveal and they did this leak, he does not look like Darth Sidious. It changes completely on what he looks like now. We had some information on Snoke previously, and that was on the Making of Star Wars featurette. Now, one of the things that they said and they showed on there was a marble statue of Snoke, and there were some notes on there. And what he said was, he was once a very handsome man, and as he became more and more evil, it transformed his face until you see the hideous figure what you see now. Now there's one thing to really note on that. If you look at his robe is golden. And we have never seen a Sith with a golden, very elegant and extreme robe. So that's one thing to really note. And that was not the first thing that we saw when we saw The Force Awakens. It was all dark, very black, completely different in that fashion. A bit more information that we found out through this leak, that he carries a giant ring. In fact, it looks kind of like a ring pop. And what people are theorizing is that this giant ring is a black kyber crystal, and that would give us a little bit more information on what kind of powers he might have. Quick question, raise your hand if you've ever seen Doctor Strange. Okay, now for the show of hands, if you've seen that, you know there's a character within there called the Ancient One. Now, the Ancient One, LEGO's made the Ancient One along with the Doctor Strange set, which I will note is a fantastic set, so if you don't have it, get it because it's awesome. When I first saw this leak of Snoke and all these other Star Wars sets, the first thing I thought of, man, this one looks just like the Ancient One. Now, there's a couple things that do look different. It doesn't have the purple on the bottom, and you can minus the lipstick as well. After seeing these leaks online, I was inspired to make my own Supreme Leader Snoke. And there was a person named by Callum Byrene. He made his own decal based on the original design. Very cool look. Be sure to check out his site. I'll put a link in the description below. So what I did is I changed it around, changed out the face, took out the gray, and I made my own. And here is that custom figure. Okay, so some things to note on this figure. The first thing is, this is a printed decal, and there's nothing really on the back, so I won't even bother showing that, but it's a printed decal. I printed on a transparent sticker, wrapped it around, did a little bit of heat gun, and I put some white on the eyes, just a little bit of oil-based white, so you can really stick out. So it doesn't look perfect, and it doesn't look exactly like that, but I could tell you as far as the whole torso and the legs, it's all golden. This is a little bit more brownish or orangish, but his whole suit is golden. Now his face, you can't really see the face in the picture. So I had to, do a little bit of free will there and change it up a little bit. Another thing that I didn't see in there, a fun thing to note, he didn't have a lightsaber. That's really kind of strange considering, well, I guess he's not a Sith. Well, he might be a Sith. We don't know yet for sure. He's a part of the First Order. He's definitely a part of the dark side, but he did not have a lightsaber, so it'd be interesting to find out if he actually does have a lightsaber. What kind of lightsaber does he have? And we probably won't see it until the next Star Wars movie, the one that comes out in 2019 or 2020. The other thing to note in this Star Wars set of leaks, there was a BB-8 clone. If you've seen BB-8, you know how adorable and cute he looks, and you know what the LEGO version of that looks like. This new one is called BB-9E. And I don't know if that E stands for evil or not, but everyone's speculating that he is a part of the dark side. He pretty much looks exactly like BB-8, except for inverted. He's all black, and he's mainly gray on the inside where BB-8 is like orange or reddish. It'll be interesting to find out what that character's about, how he ties into the movie, if he is truly a dark side version of BB-8, if they battle together, or maybe he's really BB-8 dressed up. He's trying to infiltrate into the First Order and find out more information. I don't know, we'll have to see how as it unfolds. Time for a few shoutouts. King Cheeser, The Stuff Guys, William Long, Craving Skate 05, and Martin the Builder. Huge thumbs up to you. Thank you so much for watching Toy Gander. And now guys, it's that time of the video. There's one figure somewhere on the screen that is just not quite right. The first subscriber who finds out which figure that is and puts it in the comments below, I will give you a shout out in the next video I do. Thank you so much for watching Toy Gander. Please don't forget to click that thumbs up button. And again, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, you can help us take a gander.